Welcome back to another episode of Rooted in Good Company. I'm Shay,
I'm sure,
and around here you're always rooted.
always seen and always in good company.
And today we're talking about something nobody ever wants to talk about, and that's our bodies. Especially being in your 30s, your body is it's hard. Things are dropping that once weren't dropping. Things are leaking that once weren't leaking, and we're here to talk about it. So the first topic, why you look like our first topic is when did you first realize your relationship with your body needed healing? For me, that was after my second child. My snapback just wasn't how it should have been as it was with my first. I think that's when certain hormones just said, yeah, we ain't got it no more. And it just gave up. What about you?
I didn't bounce back with my second one. My first one was an easy
Mm-hmm.
pregnancy. I wasn't really sick with him or any of that. And I literally dropped my baby weight like the week after I had him. That second one, I was malnourished being while I was pregnant with her. So um my body was already out of whack and I just never recovered from there, I would say. Um, Instead of me staying at a skinny weight, I got bigger. Hormones was just out of whack. If I said I want to go on a diet, my hormones said nope.
Yep. Same. Same. So growing up hearing comments about your weight, your skin, or your hair from your family, did that affect you at all?
Yes, and it's crazy that we can all say notes. uh, yes, honestly, it did. And to be fair, I for a long time was the lightest person on my mom's side of the family. Um, Whereas that's not so much the case on my dad's side. I was one of the shortest ones on my mom's side of the family. Um, and I also wasn't shapely like that side of the family. So I was getting hit back and forth from the skin to the body shape, even down to the hair, because baby, my hair was long and curved. Okay. Um, Even though I kind of now when I look back on it, it could be traumatizing to somebody that's not, really able to handle certain things. But my family jokes, and I grew up around harshness my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So whereas it could be harsh to some other people,
It's normal.
it's normal to me.
Yeah.
But in a sense, it did used to make me feel some type of way. Like I was coming up, I was not big. I was very skinny. I did have a shape. I just wasn't shaped like them.
Mm-hmm.
So um, I got called skinny a lot. I didn't like that because my mom's side of the family, they are thick and shapely.
Sorry.
I was skinny and shapely. So what I did was, not really realizing that there was somewhat of an insecurity for me, I started eating because I wanted to not be skinny anymore because I wanted to identify with this side of my family versus when you see me, your first mind isn't going to go to a Turner. Your
Mm-hmm.
first mind is going to go to, oh, she's a Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying there's anything wrong with that. I love my Johnson side of the family. Yes, I do identify with them more. However, it there was an underlying insecurity for me.
You want to be able to blend in with both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it being brought to my attention from the side that I don't identify with the
Mm.
most was triggering.
Yeah. Mine is the complete opposite. Nobody on either side of my family is small, so I've always blended in because I've always been on the heavier side. However, it wasn't a problem for me in high school because I was always Shay, that's the girl with the big booty in school. That's what I was known
Definitely
by.
big booty Judy.
And then after I had my second child, is where all my weight came from. And even still, that wasn't something that I was quote unquote bullied for in my family because, like I said, on both sides, everybody's heavy for the most part. But it was like the hair, like, girl, what's wrong with your head? Not realizing that, hey, I got some hormone problems going on. My hair shedding. So right now, me doing something to my hair is pointless because it's just gonna fall out tomorrow. Or my skin, what's going on with your face? Not realizing I just had this baby. My skin is going haywire, so it's being
Mm-hmm.
taken out on my skin. Like it's just a lot of, you know how your mama always tell you if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, as an adult, you shouldn't say nothing either.
Mm-hmm.
And but back then it's more so you wanted to respect your elder, so you didn't say nothing, no matter how much it hurt your feelings.
You just accepted what was
Right.
said.
But so I never really had to deal with the weight part when it comes to my family. I had to deal with everything else.
Okay. So, what's something you were taught about your body that you're still having to unlearn?
Hmm. Unlearn?
Mm-hmm.
I think in my family it was always we just heavy set people. That's just how we are. Being heavy, yeah, that may be what your genetics is, but you can go to the gym, you can work out, you can lose the weight. However, for me, I suffer from PCOS, so losing weight is 10 times harder than what it used to be. I could lose the weight back then and it'd have been fine, but nowadays I could go to the gym till I'm blue in the face and it still won't do no good. I could eat right till I'm blue in the face and it still won't do no good. It's a hormonal issue that I'm dealing with, and until all that is checked out, it's pointless. Do I still go to the gym? Yes, because it makes me feel good and it gives me the energy that I need because I don't have energy at all. But it's not necessarily helping, quote unquote, body. What'd you have to unlearn?
Mm. I was sitting here thinking of what my um thing is to unlearn, and I am stumped. Okay, so I will say this: I'm learning that everybody is not meant to have the same body shape as others. So, one thing that I was taught was that I'm having to unlearn. It's really not about my own body. It's actually about how I communicate with my children about their bodies.
Mhm.
My kids eat like crazy. Both of them, my daughter as well. My son is a football player. He's athletic. It goes in and out every day. It's fine. My daughter, not so much. She eats, but she's a snacker. She loves junk food. I have learned to not communicate with my children like you eating too much, you're gonna get fat. You don't want to be fat. You don't want to be walking around with your stomach bigger than your back, or something negative
Mhm.
to that extent. That creates insecurities.
Mhm.
I mean, that might not be where my kid stays. I mean, they might get to a point where like okay, I'm doing too much. I need to lose some weight,
Mhm.
but I don't want to be the parent to bring it up and make it a mm, I don't know. I don't want to make it seem. I don't want to bring it to the attention of everybody
Mhm. That'll be a
that
conversation
they're
y'all had
gaining
with y'all.
weight,
Yeah.
and that the weight gain is coming from you eating. Like I just can't negatively talk in that
Mhm.
manner to my kids. I just can't do
Yeah.
it. And I that's something that was done to me coming up. Like I said, I was skinny for most of my life until I became an adult.
Mhm.
And I had to force myself to eat food to get bigger because I wanted to identify with not one set of family, but both sets of family.
Mhm.
So yeah, that created an insecurity. For instance, like I said, I was the lightest one in my family, and this might make some people mad. I don't care, really. I mean, it is what it is.
Sure truth.
But me and my brother were the lightest on my mom's side for a long time. Now, I had this one aunt, and I know she didn't mean harm. You had to back in the day with my family. What was said, you had to reverse it.
Mhm.
They're saying something negative, but they really mean something else.
Mhm.
So I got called ugly. My brother got called uglier, and I used to be like, "Why they calling us ugly? Now you know we ain't ugly,
All right.
but why you calling us ugly?" And I had to look at her like, "Nigga, we the vote. We the lightest two people out the family. So it was almost like they were trying to make everybody else that identifies with them feel more comfortable because we were the two that don't look like them.
I also think that's a something with black people. Like we're the only race that makes race an issue. Like whether you're light, brown, dark. Like we're the only ones that separate our own race. At the end of the day, we all black. It don't matter what shade you are. And just because you're lighter don't make you cute. Just because you're darker don't make you ugly. Like it's just.
Let me tell you when this shit stopped. This shit stopped when her first grandchild came out brighter than me.
Hmm.
I am no longer the lightest on in my family on the Turner side. I got cousins that's light bright like this color, three of them. I'm the fourth in line. Yo. And it came. That's they're your grandchildren. The one person that used to say it like religiously, uglier and uglier. And now I had to sit back and think about that. Like, dang, I don't think my kids could handle it. Being talked to like that in that demeaning kind of way,
Yeah.
they won't fool with nobody like that. If and that doesn't happen now. That was something that happened to me in the past, but like I said, we had to reverse that in a sense because I felt like it was being done to not make us um to not make it like we were better than everybody else, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. So yeah,
Well. So what was the pressure to snap back or always look put together?
I just told you.
But I don't think that necessarily was an issue with family. Maybe more so like people we grew up with. Like you couldn't come to school and just be tired, hair in a ponytail, sweatpants, t-shirt, and just be cool because it's always like, dang,
They
what
were
happened to her,
vicious in
or what,
our
you know what I'm
times,
saying?
like
It's just like you always have to have yourself in order, and I don't always have to be put together. Like sometimes I go to Walmart, shade no shade to the people that do it. I won't wear a bonnet out in public. However, I may have a raggedy t-shirt on. I may have some sweatpants on. I may even have some pajama pants on because my point is to run in and out.
oh, I ain't doing that going in the store now.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying. You know, we got some bonnet warriors out there, and no shade to y'all. It's just something I can't do.
well, I'm a bunny warrior when I'm taking them kids to and from school. I ain't getting
That's
outside with
different.
no bunny on my head,
You ain't going in the store
and I definitely ain't going in no store like that. I ain't even going in the store cute half the time.
though.
I go to the store to
Right.
pick up an order, but I ain't going in.
No, see, I be going in, but I ain't going in with no bonnet on my head. Now, the whole snapback thing, who snaps back anymore? Because the people that's on Instagram, Facebook, and all that, their body's not even real. So you put me beside somebody that has naturally had
Now that's true.
kids, and then you show me they before and after, and let me see what they snapback is.
Hmm.
Because 9 times out of 10, if that person wasn't just naturally small, they're not going to be small after.
Hmm.
I wasn't a naturally small person, so I knew I wasn't going to naturally be small after I had kids. I just wasn't as big as I am now. So I never really felt the pressure to snap back or be put together because I didn't care. I never cared.
Well, mine is family, and that's it. That's all. That's all I got on that. Cause I feel like after this one, it's gonna be man mofos, and I'm
Oh,
just.
and this is what it is because at
I
the
mean,
end
I'm
of the day,
telling my
this is our
truth.
truth.
I mean, that's my truth, but I mean,
This is
yeah,
our story. Hey,
it's still right to this day. I don't think that I'm. I feel like I'm big because I'm bigger than
what you're used
what
to.
I'm used to,
Hmm.
and I'm big in areas that I don't think are appealing. Um, so those areas, those big noticeable areas,
Hmm.
are mentioned daily. And again, I'm being still reminded, oh, you ain't shaped up like us. My Turner side got hips, but all of that. Only thing I got from that is big chest. That's it. I ain't got no hips and I ain't got no belly. I used to have a boob, but I don't have none no more.
Mm.
Zai took that away from me. After I had her, it was gone. After I had her and went through my whole little sickness with her, being pregnant with her, she took the little taste of booty that I did have away. So that's the insecurity all in itself because I no longer have a shape. I have a gut. I'm being transparent as hell. I have a gut. It's been hard to get rid of the gut. Hormones do factor into that.
Mhm.
Age does factor into that.
Mhm.
Lifestyle does factor into that. And I feel like in our 30s, it's hard to get in a routine. I mean, it definitely has to be a mind motivated, like high driven thing
Yeah.
every day. You got to
Every
choose it
day.
every day because the one time you slip up and choose to lax,
That one slip up gonna turn into 50 more. That one cheat day gonna turn into a whole month.
now I lost real good about a year or two ago. Was keeping it consistent. All it took was one cheat day, and I bounced right back into old habits. And it's been so hard to recover from that because now I'm bigger than what I was. I picked up more pounds than what I did. Now other health issues are factoring.
Mhm.
Hormone issues are a big deal at this point. So I'm figuring it out. I'll get there at some point, but I'm learning to be graceful with myself.
Mhm.
I'm not on everybody else's timing
Mhm.
because it's my body.
Yeah.
How I view my body, I have to be okay
Mhm.
with what my body looks like today,
Yeah.
and be okay with fixing it, whether you're okay with it or not. If I
Mhm.
was to lose 100 pounds today and want to be 99 pounds, child, let me tell
They're
you,
gonna talk about it then too.
they're gonna talk about me too. I'm either gonna be too fat or too skinny.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm learning to have to be happy with how I am
Mhm.
in whatever stage in life I'm at, whether I am big or whether I am at the target weight that I really truly want to be at. I have to be happy regardless.
Yeah.
What about you?
I just said mine.
You did.
What's your next one?
Okay. I kind of tried to kill two birds with one stone. Is
I'm
what I was
weak.
trying to do, but because my next one was how your body changes with ages, hormones, and lifestyles. As I told you, I just integrated both of them.
Well, how my body changes with age. With age, I don't know. I think the reason it's getting worse as I get older is not because I eat bad, because I eat pretty much how I've always eaten. Cause why she raising that looking so confused?
What is happening? Let it back down. We are recording. I'm. I got your airplane mode. I'm recording on my phone. What's wrong? She thought I had got up and left and went ghosted, and I
Oh, she's finna ask for
will.
something.
I wouldn't, and baby, I wouldn't do it. I wasn't
Cause
gonna
I
do it.
good. Anywho, how my body changes with age, hormones, and lifestyle. So with age, I can't really tell the difference yet. I can't tell exactly what age is doing to my body just yet. I don't think. I will say, and this may be a little TMI, the downstairs area has changed, and we're going more towards the ocean than towards the desert. Okay, okay. Hormone wise, like I said earlier, I have PCOS, so my hormones have been. I don't know why she would do that.
Come on.
My hormones have been all over the place for quite a few years. It's like after I had my second child, PCOS just said, "Up, we're here and we're stuck." So the older I get, hormone wise, they are getting worse, and I'm learning what balance those out. So obviously, you have to take the vitamins. They say eat certain things, but everybody's different. What else can eat that balance their hormones out don't work for me because I've tried it
Mhm.
all.
Mhm.
So I've noticed nowadays vitamins have been more so what work for me. Is it a struggle to take them every day? Because 9 times out of 10, every vitamin you have to take 2 to 3 of.
That's a
Yes,
lot.
but I am trying my best.
I'm with you there. I have learned vitamins is
They're hard.
it's hard to take, but it has helped me in a tremendous way.
Hmm. Lifestyle wise, I don't necessarily eat bad, and everybody else that around me tell it. I don't not necessarily eat like a bird, but I don't eat full meals. So
She
like
love
yogurt,
yogurt and
I'm a
salads.
yogurt eater down.
I can't
A
stand it.
yogurt and a salad, hate to see me coming.
And I hate to see it coming.
And I hate that you eating these sunflower seeds on this mic.
It's all right. Y'all can't hear me.
They can. It's a mic.
Mm-mm.
The mics pick up you and not everything else. I
Girl,
hate her, Lord.
finish the response. No, she don't.
But as far as like bad foods, my family eat what they want to eat. She eat what she want to eat, and it's so it's hard. So when you're around people that don't necessarily eat healthy,
Oh, you coming for me, huh?
I'm just saying I'm around you and my family. That's it.
I ain't family.
You know who I'm talking about. My mom and them. They dang show ain't finna eat no dang avocado toast and stuff like that.
That shit disgusting. But I'll eat a salad.
I don't know when the last time I've seen her eat a salad.
I'll eat some salad.
When?
I had one yesterday.
She wasn't with me. See what I'm saying? But any other time we're together, we're eating Mexican. We're eating wings. We're eating pizza. We just eat whatever. And it may just be because it's comfort food, not only because it's good, but because it's comfort food, but at the same
We be in a
time,
rush when we do that too. We have things to do.
true. But when we don't have things to do, nobody says, "Hey, let's go get a salad."
We drink.
Or when I walk in with a salad, you done been to salad station, ain't you? Or when I'm eating some yogurt, it don't matter who I'm with. It could be her, it could be my family, it could be whoever. You gonna turn into some damn yogurt. But that's just what I like.
Girl, I love her some damn parfaits.
And I'm gonna make one when I get home tonight. So the next one is how does we just said that one. Oh, how does culture and family shape the way we view our bodies? Culture, we live in a perfect world. So social media will always tell you got to be a size 2, you got to drink water and tea and go to Pilates every day. Family wise, I think they push their insecurities off on us, which is why they say some of the things that they say. Like I ain't gonna say his name because God rest his soul. I had a cousin tell me, "Girl, you keep eating that, you're gonna be big like your mama." My mama's a beautiful lady, whether she's big or not. So why does it matter? Because and the person that said that was also big himself. So what'd you get out of that?
Nothing.
The hair. I used to have a hairdresser that did my hair from yay high to high school. Girl, I didn't know who you was when you walked in here. You look like your mama.
Wait.
You shape just like your mama. So it's like certain things. I'm just like, why, just why? Now, I'm coming back to whoever. It don't matter if you're an adult. I'm adult because I'm an adult. It doesn't matter if you're an elder or not. Because now, to get respect, you have to give it. And just like you want me to respect you, you're gonna have to respect me. So nowadays, my response wouldn't be what it used to be. Back then, I was still trying to remain respectful because I was still in my early 20s, just now reaching adulthood. And so I was trying to, figure out, okay, I'm an adult now. I can say something back, but I was still trying to be respectful. So some of the things that family and family friends would say wouldn't get a response. Nowadays, you probably get cussed out. How did it shape you?
Like you said, we're in a perfect world. We're in a social media world,
Yeah.
so you're constantly compared to somebody else. I feel like social media has pushed to the world. You gotta have an ass. You gotta have a slim waist. You gotta have the big boobs that ain't sagging as perky. Like they're pushing superficial shit.
Yeah.
And the ones that didn't come up in this social media world is like fighting a losing battle.
Yeah.
Because this new generation, that's all they see.
Yeah.
And you can't look at a person now. We can obviously tell what's a BBL and what's not because we have been around that our whole life. But culturally, BBLs and having perky boobs is just the
new
it
norm.
thing.
Yeah.
And that's what your body has to be like in order for you to get a man. In order for a man to want you, you have to be appeasing to or appealing to the eye to everybody.
Yeah.
And that is what the standard has been set as to what is appeasing to a man.
But I just want to let some of y'all know, just in case there are some younger people that are watching this, Jackie O, rest her soul, had a BBL and died from it.
Mm-hmm.
So don't always assume that you have to go have surgery in order to be appeasing to a man, because if that man can accept you how you are right now with whatever body you're giving him, that is not your man.
And let me add, she was a very beautiful
Very
girl.
beautiful.
She had a shape. She had a body. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't anything. And everybody has their own insecurities. What we see on the outside may very well be a huge insecurity to that
Yeah.
person. But I mean, some people do things that's satisfying.
Yeah.
I thought about getting a BBL myself one time.
I just want to cut my stomach off, but I don't want to have surgery on it. I just want to take some scissors and cut it myself.
Well, here's the thing with that. I think when it comes down to that type of thing, if the surgery is medically necessary,
Mm-hmm.
and tummy tucks sometimes are medically necessary.
Yeah.
For instance, what we just used as PCOS
Mm-hmm.
is a thing. For me, I feel like I'm undiagnosed, but I think that is why I have a protruding gut.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what I do, it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
No matter how I exercise, no matter I can lose weight in inches, my waist is gone,
Mm-hmm.
but their belly is still there. Like their gut is still there. Other health factors into how you lose weight and how your weight is proportioned.
Mm-hmm.
So, all of that plays a part.
Yeah. And there are different levels of PCOS. Her level of PCOS may not be my level of PCOS. Mine is
Hmm.
more so insulin resistant. But like I said, I'm gonna let y'all Google it because it is a lot to read up on. But for the most part, my body is acting like a diabetic, but my numbers don't show that.
Bro, that's what's going on with me. For like, no lie.
So no, I'm not a diabetic, and people will be like, "Oh, some of the things I tell them, are you a diabetic?" No, I'm not. My A1C is low as shit. I think it's like 4 point something right now, maybe 5.
Mine was a 5.
My sugar is always in the 90s.
Mine too.
Like I don't, number wise, I'm as healthy as a horse. Like you can look at my labs, my vitals, everything. I'm as healthy as can be. But when you look at me, it doesn't match, and that's what PCO is. PCOS is. Nothing matches.
We're going to have to talk after this episode because I'm dead serious. I'm not lying.
We'll talk. We'll talk. What's your next one? Was that your last one?
It, okay. So, my last one is how's healing your gut, hormones, and mental health? How healing your gut, hormones, and mental health changes how you show up. You going first?
So I I have been tapping into like green juices and matchas and things like
Kombucha?
that, and kombucha because I do got some in
That's
my
good. I
refrigerator.
like kombucha.
It's good. I will say I can no longer be an apple cider vinegar girl. That is horrible. It is nasty, and no matter if I can put 15 lemons in it, and I still can't do it.
I do the gummies, but that's as far as I'm going.
So gut health, I'm getting better. What was it? What was the rest of it? Gut health and what?
Gut health, hormones, and mental health.
Hormones is still a battle that I'm fighting, and I just changed over to a black doctor, a man. So she's working with me, and we're getting it together. And as far as the rest, mental health, it's just a daily thing. I try not to put too much on myself because that's when your mental starts taking a beat down. So I take it day by day. Am I
Mm-hmm.
happy with how my body looks today? No. Do I love me anyway? Yes. And that's just how I work day to day. If it changes, it changes. If it don't, it don't. And I love me regardless.
I would say for me, I'm in the process of healing my gut in a sense. But I can speak to when I was in the process of doing it. I feel a lot more lighter, more clear mentally,
Hmm.
um, more motivated. I have a lot more energy. Um, I slept better. I think all of that factors into um I think your gut kind of has more of a job than what we think it do.
Hey, yes, it does.
And I learned that when I'm not eating well, my body is telling me
And
you're
you
not
feeling
eating
sluggish
well.
is always your first sign.
Yes. Hormones, like she said, that's something that I'm still working through because I'm really just going through it. I'm just pissy as all get out about it. I don't like it. I don't understand what's going on with me. Um, but I think that's going to be like an everyday battle. Um, Mentally, I'm very irritable at times because people get on my nerves real bad. My nerves bad, but I'm really trying to work on not speaking that because I find myself, the more I say that, the more I allow shit to irritate me. And I used to, well, I wouldn't say patient, but I was one of those that used to just eat everything. Now I just combust. Y'all when you get on my nerves, I'm going to tell you, I don't care who you are. You get on my nerves, you get on my nerves. I got to get away from you because I'm about to blow. But I will say, when I am withdrawal, and I know this may be unhealthy, I am at the greatest peace when I'm withdrawn from things that I feel like makes me irritable or is overbearing for me. Those people that I have to say you get on my nerves when I'm not around them, I'm all right. So I have to pick and choose what I allow to affect me. So that's still an everyday battle, but nonetheless, I know what it takes to make a healthier me. It's just getting into the grove of making it an everyday lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the hard part, especially when you got people around you, especially with, like people that live around you
Mm-hmm.
that aren't not on the same page as you. It's like, hey, y'all are eating burgers and fries, and I got this salad in here. Not saying that you can't have a burger and fry every day. I mean, every now and then, but you can't have it every day.
It's almost like I
It's like
use
y'all
my
gotta.
mama for an
Oh,
example. I got to.
okay.
When I was losing weight, we both were on this journey of losing weight. I'm different. I'm one of those people I can eat once a day and I'm cool. That is how I've learned to withdraw from food. If I'm gonna eat heavy, it's gonna be one
Which is
time.
also unhealthy, so don't do that.
I don't do that every. But listen, because I was eating unhealthy every moment of the day. It's just once now. Once
But
I
eating
get
once a
one
day is
big meal,
unhealthy.
I get that. But sometimes I used. Okay, so when I was on my little health journey or whatever, I used to forget to eat. I used to have to force myself to eat because the medications or whatever curbed my appetite so well, and I kept myself so busy. I went hungry. Well, I felt like Mama was being a hater because she was like, you eat your little burger or something. I mean, you got to eat something. You can't not eat nothing. Okay, I can go eat a salad. Okay, I can go eat uh, a chicken breast with some broccoli or something like that.
I love
But I
that.
ate like a bird. So she would be pushing stuff here. You had it. Here you had it. Girl, I don't need to be eating no damn chicken strip. Why you give me this?
I'm weak.
So I was like, she hating on me. Cause she know I'm gonna be fine when I lose this weight. So when she started seeing results from me, I wanna do that too. So she started her journey. So I would try to do shit in return. Here you want a chicken strip. Here you want some fries. And it gets so bad to a point we both started doing it to each other.
Y'all crazy.
Thanksgiving come around, it's a wrap. You don't see no chicken breast, no broccoli, no
Nothing.
green beans.
Not a hell. The only
You see
green thing you
all.
gonna see is green.
Thank you. You seen all the pork. I mean, we went and you knew when it was bad. Like for real. When you eat clean,
Mm-hmm.
your body, it's almost like your body says, ding, I give you a green check mark.
Yeah, it's just like gets in gear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can stay on that kick
Mm-hmm.
for as long.
It's like your body's on a high.
Yes. The second you eat, let me drink a root beer, baby. It's over with. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I don't want to get up. I don't want to talk to
Man,
nobody.
lazy.
And it's just a simple root beer.
Yeah.
It's something that small that
Mm-hmm.
flips everything out of order.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to start all over
All
again.
over.
So, yeah, it's a lifestyle change. It's a everyday
Every day.
work in progress type situation.
And we're not saying that you cannot ever have pizza, but you have to be mentally disciplined to switch right back to what your normal routine is.
Definitely takes discipline, Lord Jesus. If you go into it because you just in your feelings and saying, I need to lose some weight, and you tired of people talking to you about it,
Yeah.
baby, mentally prepare yourself.
Yeah.
There is a such thing as being mentally prepared for things.
Mhm.
Why do you think that when you're getting ready to get a gastric sleeve or something of the sort,
There's a long process.
It's a long process because they want to make sure you are mentally capable to take on this, number one, this big, huge lifestyle change that you're about to make.
Because you cannot go back to what you were doing once you have that.
And that's a big, huge surgery.
Yeah.
You can do
Die.
some damage to yourself.
You can die from that, yeah.
By reverting back to old habits. I've seen it happen too often.
Yeah.
But that is also why they have you to go through all of these different things, mental checks and all of that. That is, I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's necessary with any type of surgeries or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to know where people are mentally.
Yeah. You have to go talk to a therapist. You have to have your, what is it called? Not psychology. Is it called that?
It's
No.
psychology.
A psych evaluation. That's what you got to have. A psych evaluation. You have to go to a nutrition class. You have to go actually talk to the doctor when they're having their classes. You have to go sit down in the class. It's a lot. It's a lot. You have to have a lot of checkoffs.
It's necessary because they want to be able to make sure that once the surgery is done, you can continue on.
Yeah. Like the first 3 months, you're on a liquid diet.
Yep.
Like if you mentally can't handle only eating liquids for 3 months, you're not ready. And so that's why they take you through the
say no.
Yeah, that's why they take you through the process. Like, hey, this is what it is. If you can't commit to orange juice, broth juice, whatever type of juice for 3 months, we just gonna stop this right here.
We're gonna find an alternative.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to do this the natural way. Go to the gym, eat clean. Let's see if you can lose from there.
Yeah,
like people laugh. I feel like people watch 600-pound Life to laugh when it should be a learning, a teachable moment.
Yeah.
Because they are literally going through. It's really 9 times out of 10, it's mentally.
Because a lot of them people ain't that big because they just love food.
They are big due to
depressed, anxiety, all types of stuff.
It starts with the mental.
Yeah.
And when they get the mind and the willpower to say, I gotta lose this weight because I want to live.
Yeah.
I want extra years added to my life. I don't want to be taken out by way of my weight.
Yeah.
Watching it should not be about, oh, look at him, he done fell out the wheelchair. I done laughed at a couple of
Right, we didn't laugh, so because we ain't perfect.
But I also understand why they're going through the process. And it is so joyful for me to see the end results when they lose weight and when they don't look how they used to.
Yeah.
That it joys my heart because that's something that they really needed. And now that they are in a place where they know they need to be, they can now be who they truly want to be.
You just gave some years back to your heart because
you just gained extra confidence.
Yeah.
You just gave yourself extra confidence
because you took a step. It takes a big toll to your heart. Look at what's the sister's name? Tammy and
1,000-pound sisters.
Yes, Tammy looks good.
Now
I'm sure she's not as small as she wants to be, but she's a lot smaller than what she was.
You said Tammy look good.
That's the one that can walk, right? Not the one in the wheelchair.
Tammy is the one in the wheelchair, baby.
Okay, what's the other one's name?
I forget.
The one that's not in the wheelchair. She looks good.
Amy. And I love Amy.
I'm sure she's not as small as she wants to be, but she's smaller than what she was.
She hasn't gotten big to where she
right.
was. And even for Tammy. Now Tammy has gone through a lot of things. But I never thought that she would get the surgery, and she did. And that all in itself, whatever the outcome was, I don't care. The girl can see her body now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love that for her.
But
her attitude has changed drastically.
Yeah.
Since she's had this surgery and lost weight. She can walk now. That girl was like bound to a bed, bound to a wheelchair for many years because she didn't have the willpower to keep going. And it was a mental thing.
Yeah.
So
and that's all phases of life. Your mental plays a part in every phase of your life, not just your weight. In everything you do, your mind is what starts that. You don't think you can do that job? Your mental is fucking with you. You don't think you can have that man or that woman? It's because your mental is messing with you. So I don't know, whatever phase of life you are in, check your mental. Go get the help if you need it. Talk to somebody if you need to talk. If you ain't got nobody to vent to, get in our comments, DM us. We'll talk to you. So in closing, my last question is, do you grieve your old body? I'm gonna say I grieve my non PCOS body.
I agree. I honestly, I wouldn't necessarily say I do grieve,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because I appreciate every part of stages that I've
Yeah.
went through with my body. Um, I don't think there's one part that I actually grieve.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do be complaining about me not having a
Definitely
booty no
complaining.
more, but I don't think I'm grieving it because
Mm-hmm.
I can get it back. I just
Yeah.
ain't putting in the work to do it or whatever. But yeah,
I don't necessarily think I'm grieving either. Now, however, there are some clothes that I can no longer fit that I'd be like, dang. But that's just because I want to get back in them
now
clothes.
that
I
do
don't
make you pissy
necessarily
though, because
want to be back to that size because I ain't gonna say why, but
I
just
get to
cause.
losing weight too fast. I be thinking, dang, I, I got something that I can't get rid of. You know, I be thinking stupid like that. I just be playing.
Okay.
I be playing. I be psyching myself out like that. I'm for real though. That's dumb. But I did.
Please don't be
Don't.
like that.
I ain't saying
What?
I do it now. I'm just saying that's what I did used to do that dumb tail stuff. If I lost some, girl, please. If I wasn't trying to lose 5 pounds and I seen I was 155 today and I see 150 next week this time, I'm calling somebody and saying, hey, how fast you lose weight if you got something that's incurable?
Oh God. Well, y'all, that's all we got for this video. As always, and on all social platforms, we are rooted in good company.
Hey, take this out.
Um,
Don't put that in there.
in everything, we are rooted in good company on all social media platforms. Our phone number, if you would like to leave comment, question, concern, something you want us to talk about on the podcast, will be in the description box down below. Y'all, your body is not a trend. Give it time. Love it while you're in it. Work on it if you want to work on it. And love yourself. We will see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.